First thing I see when I open Reddit is this image. As one of few people who makes content for both Elden Ring and Genshin, I found this both hilarious, but also a little bit off-putting. Credit for this incredible image goes to I Will Not Bark in r/Elden Ring. It's funny too, because I don't even follow that subreddit. I just browse popular. Usually wouldn't make a video on a still image, but I thought it was really funny and I wanted to actually take it seriously. Should you summon? The caption is, I'm F2P, pull or skip. So I'm gonna do my best to answer that. Not before appreciating the small details like the 42069 runes up there, which is extra funny because not too long ago, I actually summoned in Genshin using this exact number of Primogems. It's obviously coincidence. I'm not narcissistic enough to think this person knows me or whatever. Then next to that, they have what looks to be a Golden Order seal. This is a sacred seal used to cast incantations. Definitely not currency of any sort as far as I'm aware anyway. They also have Fingered Path, which is supposed to be epitomized path. Finger Invocation it's called. The probability notice here is pretty normal actually. The time remaining is also suspect with 27 hours and 72 minutes, which shouldn't be like that. There's also the character banners up there. I'm not sure who the exclusive hero is currently. The image isn't super high res, but I'd have to assume it's Radahn, as we do have his signature weapon here. And then on standard banner, we have Renala, one of the main story bosses in Elden Ring. So should you summon? We have Hand of Malenia and Star Scourge Greatsword. Let's go ahead and start with Star Scourge. At least in Elden Ring, it's a really powerful weapon, especially for farming. I'll show you its pretty much best use case here. So it's super great for farming. You can pull a bunch of small enemies in, then blast them down and completely obliterate them. I haven't found a much better use for it yet. Usually against like single target bosses and stuff, it's going to be a little slow. I assume most bosses can't really be like CC'd in that way. Most of the bigger ones anyway. But yeah, it makes super quick work of the, I would say the most broken / popular farming spot there is. Of course, special ability aside, it does have a unique characteristic where when you two-hand it, you have two weapons, can do some nice two-hit attacks, I suppose. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work in Genshin, what the cooldown will be on this skill in particular, because it is pretty strong, and it will be strong in the right scenario. Like I'd say, in a lot of floors of Abyss, we have quite a few enemies, some AoE situation, being able to pull them all together, slam them down, switch to another character that has some like small AoE. Hu Tao's Burst, for example, would probably be pretty good. Overall, though, I'd say it's a little bit niche, especially if you're F2P. I mean, you really shouldn't be summoning on Weapon Banner in general if you're F2P, so, you know, gotta really make it worth it. But we also do have Hand of Malenia in here. This is a super hard weapon to get because you have to kill Malenia, and yeah, screw that. So if they had some kind of like crossover where if you get it in Genshin, you also get it in Elden Ring, I'd say you're getting a pretty good value there. It is a very long sword, so you're definitely going to be extending your reach. Its passive is also definitely pretty cool, but it has a long wind-up time, so you're going to have to be in a good position before you use it. Some very respectable AoE though, and considering how long the blade is, you know, you can hit enemies from a little bit further away. So overall, I'd say if you're free to play, at least try and get Radahn first. Having Radahn as a playable character would be really pog, and if you have some left over, you know, try and get his signature weapon. I'm sure there are lots of good 4-star weapons, but yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts. You know, if you get super lucky and get Radahn on like your first tin pull or something, then go ahead and try and get his signature weapon. Usually what I suggest is character first, then weapon, and then maybe constellations if you like get mega lucky. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it for my thoughts on the Elden Ring banner. Man, this would have been an amazing April Fool's video. Damn it, Redditor. Make images I can steal for content earlier. But yeah, that'll do it for this, I guess, fun little video here. Hope you got some kind of kick out of it. Maybe if you're one of the few people that actually do actively play both of these games. I mean, judging by the amount of interactions and upvotes it got, I guess I'm not the only one. Drop any thoughts you have in the comments below. Leaving a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.